Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday, and thanks for joining us for this WLBT Plus Digital News Desk update. I'm CJ LeMaster, your lead investigative reporter for WLBT and your host for this Digital News Desk update each and every weekday. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Hope your work week's going well. Another cold snap today, but hopefully warmer temperatures to fill out the rest of the week as we get further and further away from that 25-degree overnight low last night. Very, very, I would say unseasonable, but what is unseasonable in Mississippi these days, right? We have a 40 or 50-degree temperature swing from one day to the next. It's a little crazy out there, but certainly we appreciate you joining us right now. We are live on our OTT platform and, of course, on Facebook and on YouTube. We want to get to the latest stories now, some of the stories that we're following today. First, new developments in the Jackson bribery case. The federal government now filing 25 new exhibits responding to Hinds County District Attorney Jody Owens' motion to dismiss the charges. Now, those documents were filed under seal yesterday. Owens, of course, one of three local officials charged in an alleged scheme to bring a convention center hotel to downtown Jackson, along with former Mayor Jackson Mayor Chokwe Antar Lumumba and former Ward 6 Councilman Aaron Banks. Now, Owens claims the FBI engaged in outrageous government conduct and entrapment. U.S. District Judge Daniel Jordan has granted a motion to file future documents under seal to be reviewed on a case-by-case basis. Now, again, this came after Owens released his own documents, including FBI expense reports and photos to support his entrapment claims. The case stems from an FBI investigation called Operation Capital Matters, which began in 2017. Owens claims undercover FBI agents used his known alcoholism to lure him into the scheme. Owens will stand trial alongside former Mayor Lumumba and former Councilman Banks in July. We now know the name of the 78-year-old woman who died in a Northeast Jackson house fire. This information coming to us from Hinds County Coroner Jeremiah Howard. He confirmed the victim is 78-year-old Antoinette Seckel. The fire broke out around 5:30 yesterday evening at a home on Ferncrest Drive. Neighbors tell 3 on Your Side they tried to save the woman, but the flames were too intense. Crews found her body after they put the fire out. The Jackson Fire Department says unattended cooking appears to be the cause of the fire, and her name is Sekul. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Sekul. The University of Mississippi Medical Center has activated a line that you can call with any questions. All of this coming after last week's cyber attack, and still most of the systems there crippled as a result of that. UMMC saying its clinics will remain closed through at least tomorrow. Elective procedures are also canceled through at least tomorrow as well. Appointments will be rescheduled when possible. UMMC officials say you can call the triage line for time-sensitive needs. Your medication refills or post-operative care visits will be prioritized. Again, you need to have all your information handy and speak clearly. UMMC says, please do not call multiple times. Repeated calls will slow down their ability to be able to respond. And again, we also have an update on the DiBiase trial. As you know, Ted DiBiase Jr. returning to court this week after the trial was paused for more than a month. The former pro wrestler is accused of misusing your tax dollars. That's money that was supposed to help the poorest people in Mississippi. DiBiase is charged with money laundering, theft, wire fraud, and conspiracy. 3 on Your Side's Quentin Smith brings you the key moments from inside the courtroom yesterday.
Monday marked the 4th time the defense has asked for a mistrial. And just like the other times, the judge denied that request. Back in January, the lead defense attorney got sick in this case, and that's what led to the month-long continuance. At this time, there's still no word on when or if he'll be able to return. As a result, Ted DiBiase Jr. now has a new lead attorney representing him. His name is Eric Hirschman. He was already on the defense, just in a limited role. Initially, he was supposed to only interview 2 witnesses during this trial. He is now being thrusted into the lead role. On Monday, things picked up where they left off, with John Davis back on the witness stand. He's the former executive director of the Mississippi Department of Human Services. he admitted to funneling the contracts to DiBiase. Davis testified that DiBiase knew the money was supposed to be used for welfare needs, and he also expressed that he thought DiBiase was performing legitimate services with the contracts he was given. Meanwhile, prosecutors continued to argue those were sham contracts and that DiBiase pocketed more than $2 million. DiBiase is accused of using that money to buy luxury items such as a boat and a home in Madison County. Davis will be back on the witness stand again Tuesday morning when things resume. He's expected to be on the stand for the entire day. Reporting from outside the federal courthouse, I'm Quentin Smith.
Now, of course, we just talked about that UMMC triage line earlier, but we didn't have the number for you. I'm going to go ahead and put that up now. This is the number for the UMMC triage hotline. Again, just call that. You can leave a message through a secure automated voice system. They will be routed these messages to the most appropriate person for response, and staff there returning the most time-sensitive issues first. Now, keep in mind, the return call from the triage hotline may be from that or from an unknown number. So, please don't call multiple times. Just get, repeated calls will slow the ability to be able to respond. We told you yesterday about that water rate increase, 12% water rate increase that was approved by the U.S. District Judge overseeing the water and sewer systems in conjunction with the third-party administrator. Henry Wingate, Judge Wingate, has been talking about this for weeks on whether or not they were going to approve that increase. They have now done so. We are now also hearing from the third-party administrator to Jackson Water, Ted Hennepin, his thoughts here. He has been advocating for this rate increase with the federal judge for several months. Now that it's been approved, he says that Jackson Water is ready to move forward.
We're looking forward to moving past this. This has sort of been a stumbling block for us for a number of months. We'd love to get this in place. And again, as Aisha pointed out, rate increases aren't something that we look forward to.
Now, Hennepin also confirmed the utility will make its $1.5 million bond payment for March. He adds Jackson Water's committed to keeping operational and maintenance costs flat for the next 4 years. And we want to tell you, too, this is something that people have been asking about online. According to Jackson Water, the average bill, based on the average bill of a family of four in the capital city, you'll likely see a $9 to $11 increase per month. But again, that's according to Jackson Water. Some of you who have higher bills will see a larger increase. And that is not an analysis that we did. That's from information that they have provided. So again, if you have seen from other people that increase is actually going to be more, just consider the fact that information, the $9 to $11 monthly increase, came from Jackson Water, the entity that is increasing the rates. We want to also give a couple of shout outs before we get off here. Seeing a couple of folks getting in on the conversation with us. Melissa Price saying good afternoon. Melissa, hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a little bit. And Britt, happy Tuesday, everyone. Britt, I hope you're doing well as well. Our first alert weather team will be in here at 2:30 to give you an idea of how much our weather will be improving, hopefully, over the next couple of days. And also our early evening newscast start at 4 p.m. on air and online on our OTT platform. Thank you so much for joining us today. For everyone here at WLBT News, I'm CJ LeMaster, your lead investigative reporter and your host for the WLBT Digital News Desk Update. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 1. Take care.